And this is the fantasy save file, the Del Sol version, the La Hada Valley Del Sol fantasy save file from Little Red Riding Sim on Twitter. That's her handle on Twitter. A part of this save might have more to do with MC Command Center, maybe putting them in an empty residential lot. I don't know. They're from, of course, the newest, not the newest pack, but the new high school pack, expansion pack, right? The Prescott family. And so I don't think they're supposed to be in Del Sol, but anyway, you can kind of read, their time. That's who we've got living there. We're going to go ahead and jump into their house real quick. We know what they look like, but we'll go ahead and jump in here. This is apartment buildings, it says here, in Del Sol. Maybe they're supposed to live here. It could be. I mean, it's not impossible. Maybe it was meant to go together. Maybe not. This was the only time that we received two lots exactly side by side in The Sims 4. So we had this lot and then we had this lot, and they butt right up against each other with no break. And I've hardly seen anybody use them for one cohesive build. Usually, occasionally I've seen separate builds done, but they don't necessarily go together. Like I said, this one maybe does, kind of. I did do a build that looks like they hook together in the middle, and it's one large build. But we've got a pool, right? And kind of a playground area and some gardening area back here. These are cute builds. These are cute townhouses. They look kind of like row houses or, townhouses in kind of New York or someplace, Chicago. Let's drop down. Okay, I'm back. All right. We've got, we do have a small basement here. I'm not sure if, maybe this was intended to be used for something. You could definitely use it for something with the sort of sub-level here, this sort of garden apartment. We will go down to, I guess this is the first floor. So we've got three separate apartments with, your typical kind of living room here, dining room, kitchen, bath. I'm going to say right off the bat, this particular apartment, in addition to the family seeming like a normal family, this seems like a normal kind of apartment setup. It doesn't seem very kind of fantasy save. So I'm not real sure on this one. It's cute. Now it is a cute apartment. I like the setup. It feels very urban. It's a nice kitchen, right? It looks like a really cool kitchen. We've got a bedroom, kind of a dining area here. Oh, nice garden room here in the back. Streetcar running by outside, and a very super colorful kitchen. Kitchen's very cute. I love those. Those are cute. Those are going to be kind of a, the custom art, right? Up here on the second floor, again, we've got a kid's bedroom, a toddler's bedroom, actually. It is cute. Very nice. We've got maybe a teenager's bedroom here. Turn it around this way, take a better look. Definitely a teenager's bedroom, kind of, built with some of the new objects from the high school pack. What was it called? I don't remember. High school? Go to high school? Something like that. We've got that. We've got a bathroom, a couple of bathrooms, of course, and another bedroom in here. Another kind of long, narrow bedroom. Larger sort of bedroom setup on the second floor. Nice look to it. This is a great build. Again, I'm kind of perplexed. It doesn't seem very much within the fantasy aspect of it, right? Cookies, though. They did leave cookies out for us. That's always worth a look. Some people don't like that. It never bothers me to see a few cookies left out. I think it's kind of friendly. They've set up a nice roof deck up here, and it's pretty realistic because it's got stuff right up against the air conditioning system, right? Let's see here. Love that. Place to sit, place to study and hang out. So all in all, I mean, it's a nice build. This is a nice build. This is the first one I've come across that doesn't really feel like a fantasy build to me. It feels like just kind of, it's a good build. It's a great urban build. It definitely looks New York. It definitely looks Chicago. Now, let's take this family. Let's go next door here to the ice cream parlor. That's cute. Reminds me of Bob's Big Boy, right? I've never been to one of those, but I've seen tons of pictures. And actually, I think there was one in the city for like when I was much younger. There was a Bob's Big Boy up there. I remember seeing this, like that character, you know, the big boy character when I was little. I thought it was so cool. We never got to eat there, but I did think it was cool. Okay, so this, I think, is supposed to be an ice cream parlor. That's what I think. It is a restaurant, of course, but I believe it was called like an ice cream parlor. We've got a great place for kids to play, right? Kind of like McDonald's Playland. The top floors might be done, well, this is kind of done like for fun as well. Like kind of like a Dave and Buster's maybe or something, right? Like a heyday sort of place. Down here is the actual ice cream parlor. Don't be wrong. It is a very, very cute build. I like this setup. It looks realistic. Got our bakery counters. It looks like we could, I don't know if we can get anything out there or not. I don't think so. No, but we could get something. What is that? That is for drinks, coffee. Yeah, coffee. And there's someone here to make food. I wonder if you get a menu since it's set up like a restaurant. It's from the Get Famous pack. I guess I just missed it. I love that. That is super, super cute. That is very, very adorable. These are great lots, both of them so far for kids. There's a lot of kids stuff kind of hanging around. We're going to see here. Let's speed it up and see if she can get that table. Now we've got some drinks here. Got some cool drinks. Coffees, juices, bunch of stuff. Now for food, this is what we got. We've got popcorn, chips, and salsa. So it's kind of a snacky menu, right? And pancakes, and then a whole bunch of ice cream. So yeah, it is pretty much an ice cream parlor with a few things thrown in that you might expect at an ice cream parlor. Probably more like waffles at an ice cream parlor, right? But those are cool. I think it's a very cool menu. Let's back up a little bit here. Take a look from above. Go up. Now upstairs again, it looks like we have kind of like a game fun area, right? For kids, a place for kids to hang out. We've got some dolls. We've got a reading nook, right? Sit here and read a book to the little kids sitting crisscross on their stools, right? Their ottomans. We've got a place to do some art. This is cool. I mean, this is very cool for kids. It's got a great setup for kids. Some of them are like video type games. Some are like small amusement park rides. Heyday has a bowling alley, stuff like that. So it definitely reminds me of that. It's got a great vibe. It's super cool. I love this, right? This looks a bit maybe like, what's that place called? Chuck E. Cheese, right? Where they sing and dance, right? Those animatronics and stuff. I really don't know. I haven't been there since a small child, but that's kind of what it strikes me of just looking at it, right? Brings back those days. And it's got some seats here for the kids to sit in. Up here, we don't have much on this level. It doesn't look like. Maybe this is just kind of a waiting area. Over here is an apartment, essentially. It is. It's a small apartment, like an urban style apartment. A studio type apartment, got a bathroom, bedroom, of course, little living area, and a kitchen. That's pretty cool. I love the way they have made sort of a shelf there above the bar area. That's very nice. We have a lot across the street. So we've got the old pool house spa. It's a bit like an event center right off the bat. You know, we've got a sort of restaurant set up here. Maybe it's set up to do a lot of duties. So if you want to use it as a restaurant, it does have a restaurant set up. There is a cafe over here. You can hire staff for the cafe, you know. We've got very cool custom ponds using some of the stuff from Get to Work. I love that stuff. I love the bubble makers underneath there, kind of the fog, right? It's got an indoor pool. Very well done there. Got some guy running for his life, I guess. Not sure. But he's just anxious. He's at the spa. He's got to get his nails done. He's got to get his hair, well, not his hair done. He's got to get a massage. He's got to calm down. We've got a bathroom here, full bathroom set up. Nice place to get a massage here by the pool as well. It's very, very cool. Very, very nice. There's not much of a second floor. It's just a 2-story space, which you need for that giant light fixture, right? We've got a cool place to come out here and play some chess, though. And then I do love the build itself. The building looks really cool with this, glassed-in roof. Very, very nice. And it's got a good look. Again, I don't know if I'm missing the fantasy part of it. Maybe the idea is that it's kind of Victorian or that it's just kind of an older build, something like that. But it looks cool. It's not a bad build at all. So now we have the big builds up on the hill, right? So now this is what we're coming into. Looks very cool right from the start. Love the trees. Love this giant tree. Now, the great thing about this tree is, you know, it's from Willow Creek, but I believe if it's set properly, I think you can still talk to it. Like you can use the spawning tree from Willow Creek, the spawn point that takes you to the Sylvan Glade. You can put that on in other areas and still talk to it and end up, you know, going to Sylvan Glade. So this might be kind of a point for that. Set up here. You can do a little swimming, do a little natural swimming on natural. I'm going to look at this lot at night. Let's see what it looks like here with these lanterns in place. It looks really lovely, and it's got some of this get to work stuff that kind of glows. So it's a really pretty lot here at night. It definitely has that fairy feel at nighttime, doesn't it? It's got the pools are glowing. All of this stuff is all glowing. Back here in the back, we've got a fountain, got a place to play some music, and even a little kitchen set up, an outdoor kitchen, mind you, because we are out of doors, but an outdoor kitchen set up, great place to play music. Let's see here. On the inside here, we've got, again, a sort of fairy setup, some of these mushrooms, some of these glow-in-the-dark items, lend a real fantasy feel to these builds, right? Pretty kitchen here, got some artwork. Love these curtains here. They've layered the curtains to give it a different look. That looks really nice. Up here on the roof looks cool. We have kind of a roof deck up here. We can kind of come out and hang out. Let's see how far around it. Oh, it goes over here. Okay. This looks good. Now, this looks really good, too. The green lighting here is really selling it. It's got some more natural elements. Great place for kids to hang out and play again. There's been a lot of kid lots on this second half, hasn't there? At least where kids might like to be. This looks very cool. This bathroom is super nice. Oh, that is a great use. That might be the best use, or one of the best. So far with these fantasy save files, they've come up with some unique uses for these boom cubes, which have been around since Luxury Party, like the very first stuff pack or something. It's a great lot for living on. I think it is set for it's set up as a park right now, but you could live here without any trouble. This section also has some toys for the kids. Nice little setup, sort of green, earthy, very much earthy, Now it is a tree house, so that makes sense. And we've got a small bathroom area on this part here. Not for bathing, but to go potty. Nice little bathroom in there, and take a look at it. That's a gorgeous look at night. I actually wish those palm trees weren't in the way because, it looks really pretty. A lot of great lighting effects with this particular lot. I think it's a very, very lovely look. It is pretty in the day as well. Another really good look here. Got some more kind of playground equipment over in this area. Place to have a picnic over here, including a barbecue grill, right? Is that a barbecue grill? Yeah, a barbecue grill. So very, very nice. Very much in keeping with the theme. Okay, the Majestic School of Magic. It's set up as a library, of course, a library lot. Let's go up and take a look at the structure first. Structure looks very good. Like I said, kind of a Hogwartsy type of vibe. Where this might, I think it's too big. But this would be great to replace the magical HQ with, in Realm of Magic. This looks really, really good. Kind of a backlot area. Again, kind of some Hogwarty type of vibes, right? With the clock, and you got a greenhouse down here on the ground level. Very, very cool. It looks very nice. It's a very well done build. Definitely kind of castle-y, kind of, definitely fits the theme of this sort of fantasy save file, right? Let's drop down here and see what we've got. We're going to look over here first because this gives me the vibe of kind of like a dormitory, definitely a dormitory type of setup, right? So we've got places to sleep, got our, chests from home. It come in here a little bit. There we go. That's better. Under the roof line there, so that I kept bouncing up on the roof. This is cool, though. Definitely cool. We've got a great place. We got our bed. We got our desk. We got our brooms. It looks very much, like a dormitory setup for a private school, right? I'm going to take a quick look here. Is there anything? There is something back behind. So we dropped the roof line. We've got a bathroom in here, toilet, sink, and bathtub, right? Bathtub and a mirror. So we'll leave that down for just a little bit, but we do have a bathroom in there. Just kind of a common hall, right? Common hall to hang out in. It's places just maybe to study or relax. This inn has some larger beds. This might be the upperclassman room, right? Because it definitely has, has larger beds. This, again, reminds me of Hogwarts. Okay, sure, it does remind me of Hogwarts. That's very cool. They've done a great job with the other space and just kind of do like this. Because it looks really good, right? I mean, you've got a great look here. I think they've done a fantastic job with this space. Let's go around this way a little bit. Don't want to get too crazy with it. Just trying to look at the room. There we go. But it looks good, right? It does look very, very good. Super impressed with that, whoever built it. Over here, we've got another one of those sort of rooms. Again, upperclassman room, nicer beds, more space to spread out. They only have to share the bathroom with, 2 people over here instead of 3 or 4 or whatever we had in the other spaces, right? So, yeah, very nice top floor here with our dorms in it. Kind of maybe, that's a debate podium, right? So, yeah, you're going to give your speech, maybe practice debating, practice your speech. You could also practice spells up here, right? Maybe right here in the center. Got a nice common area here to hang out with people. I love these halls. They look really good. They've done a great job of building these sort of, majestic, sort of old castle, medieval looking hallways. There's room in here. It's got that sort of feel to me, right? It looks like maybe a professor's office, doesn't it? Obviously, they're doing a little potion work back here. Again, nice setup. Really, I'm really impressed with this building so far. I feel like this is a great build. Pretty cool. Lots of voodoo dolls in this place. I keep seeing voodoo dolls like everywhere. I mean, they're into the voodoo in this particular school. But it looks awesome. This is a nice room, right? Love that. Small office, but they fit in this great, fireplace to hang out by. Very cool. My guess is this the library? It is. I love the flying books and papers, right? Very cool. We'll look at the first floor here in a second. But I've got all these bookshelves set up. Very majestic. Very, very, very cool library. Room over here. Over here, we've got classrooms, right? Pretty easy to see. Let's go down here and take a look at this one. I don't want to know what they're doing to those poor hamsters. I hope it's something nice. I hope they're just turning them into, smarter hamsters or something, right? But we do have a classroom here. Maybe a science classroom is what it's meant to be. I'm going to guess more of a science classroom. Cool classroom. I love this. All the stuff on the walls is super cool. The desks are very cool. Looks really nice, you guys. This is another sort of build. You could use this outside of a fantasy setting, I think. I think you could use this. I mean, Harry Potter is a fantasy setting, but you could maybe use it as a college building or a private school building, something like that. Something a little kind of quirky, kind of funny. It's definitely going to be a fantasy build, right? Got a few places to maybe bind your familiars. If you have paranormal, you can swap those out with some actual kind of crystal balls, right? Have a seance. Back here, we have just, I guess, is this the bad part? Oh, no. Maybe it's kind of the room of requirement. It's maybe supposed to be a play off that where Harry kind of sat in front of the mirror. You know, Harry Potter saw his family in the mirror, so maybe it's a play off that. I thought maybe it was the detention room, you know, like go in there and sit by yourself. Look in the mirror and think about what you did. Look at yourself. Look in the mirror. Look in your own eyes. Look in your own face. Think about what you did for a minute. That's kind of what it looks like it could be as well, you know, for the bad child, the little bad kid. We've got another kind of headmistress type of room here. I assume that's her there, right? Nice room, very cool. Maybe McGonagall's room. It's kind of what I thought of when I saw it and saw the pictures. On the first floor here, we have a sort of common room where, you know, maybe you're going to hang out when you first get to the castle or the college. Again, this looks very cool, very nice. This is more of a normal setup, but that is okay. It looks nice, though. I do like it. I mean, I love what they've done here. They have a good eye. Nice courtyard setup. We have, again, a common room, place to hang out, and a kitchen. A full kitchen, so you can eat while you're here. You could spend a long time here. Again, could you use this as a house? You could use it as a house. You definitely could use it as a house. And you could use it as a magical HQ if it would fit on the lot. And you could use it for your Sims to just go hang out in indefinitely. This, I think, might be a dining room. It could also work as kind of a study hall, you know, like setting at desks or tables to study. But it's obviously kind of a dining room now that we get on the first floor. It's very close to the kitchen. And it's got that sort of feel, right? This is where the headmaster sits. This is where the professors sit. This is where you sit, right? And very nice. Again, very, very nice. It brings across the effect on a smaller scale. You definitely get the effect. You definitely get what they were going for. Common rooms, common entrance areas. We've got a bathroom right off that one there. You can tell, like, maybe this is where people come and go. This is where they arrive at. They've dropped off all their luggage, right? Maybe their parents have dropped them off. They got to take their stuff upstairs. We've parked our brooms. We got some broom instead of bicycle parking, right? Instead of a bicycle rack, we've got our broom rack over here. The one little kid, you know, he's got kind of the standard everyday broom. They got fancy brooms, broom 10,000s or whatever, 2000s. Another entry hall over here. I wonder if each different house is supposed to have a different hall. It could be that. Was there 4 of them? Let me go up here. I mean, I don't think there's 4 entryways. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. There kind of is. Over here in the library, this is the first floor of the library, I think, right? Yeah. So great place to hang out. This looks good. I love this from just the ground level view. I mean, this whole place, I keep dropping down here to the ground level view to look around. It looks really good. It looks so good. I'm just really impressed with it. Again, this is a small room. It's a small library, but it gets the point across. You know what it is. You know what it's used for. And it definitely, you know, like when I look at it, I think Harry Potter, right? I think that's what they're going for. And I think they have just really achieved it. They really have gotten their idea across with this build. Basement here. Let's drop down here and take a look. Yes. Of course, this is the bathroom from Harry Potter. Moaning Myrtle's probably in one of those. Probably this one here, right? Because that's Ghost, right? Yeah. Moaning Myrtle's in there, crying her eyes out for the centuries. Well, the decades anyway. Centuries eventually, but decades. The way this is done is very cool. Very nice. You know, all the sinks set up, kind of the way it was done in the movie in a circular fashion. Harry's going to hop in here later and take a bath. Myrtle's going to come in and watch him for a little while. You know, she's a little naughty. Now, of course, it's been decades. It's been decades with her, right? Poor thing. So she hasn't felt the touch of another human in a long time. So I'm going to forgive her a bit there. Looking at Harry naked. Over here we have obviously kind of potions room, right? The potions room. Professor Snape in there. Maybe defense against the dark arts eventually too or something, right? But very cool. This is super cool. Again, I can't get over it. It's got a great look. It's got a really great look. Let me get back over here. This has a great look. This looks good. I mean, this looks really, really good. I'm really impressed. They have done such a great job kind of pulling off a Harry Potter vibe and feel. We've got some more potion rooms over here, right? Maybe some individual lesson rooms. Aha! And here's where, Slytherin must sleep, right? The Slytherin rooms, at least for some of the kids. Very cool, very nice. Looks like you would expect them to have. I don't know. I kind of think Slytherin might also have like just really ornate, rich, kind of wealthy type of stuff. Like way over the top, glittering jewels and things, because they're kind of like that too. A little bit darker, a little more occult, a little more arcane. Very much in the vein and thought of Slytherin house, right? Very cool. We have, yes. Okay. So we could go down here and break this open and also reach like the mine shaft, the hidden mine shaft, I think, right? Because that's the only thing it would go to, I think. Yeah. The mine shaft in Oasis. So if you break into it, you should be able to get into the mine shaft from there. It's very cool. Oh, we got to check out the greenhouse too. This is one, though, that I think I would definitely want to put someplace, in my worlds. Maybe replace a building, in Brightchester, Okay, so let's look at it from above. We've got the greenhouse here. Very well done. Very, very cool. Very cool greenhouse. Like the whole rest of this build. You're like, yes, Jason, we know. It's cool. You've told us. But yeah, it is cool. It looks very good. Super, super, super cool. All of this has just looked so awesome. I'm really blown away. We'll put on the roof there. Take a look at the roof. Looks very nice. Get us a good shot. That looks good. Oh my gosh. I'm just blown away. This looks so awesome. It really, really, really is just fantastic. It helps. Does it help that I love Harry Potter? Probably. Probably it does help. I mean, I shouldn't say, like I said, I'm not crazy. I don't have like a bunch of knickknacks from Harry Potter. I didn't buy a wand or anything, but I did think about it. I thought about buying one. But, and I've got some Harry Potter. I shouldn't say nothing. I do have some Harry Potter Legos, right? Did buy some Harry Potter Legos. In fact, I don't know if yeah, look. See, in fact, I've got like this here, right? These old books. I love these. These are so cool. And you can make like classrooms and stuff out of them, right? Yeah, awesome, awesome. So anyway, I'm going to set that back over here where it belongs. So I do like Harry Potter. It's super cool, right? Stuff in The Sims 3. So Sims 3 is definitely up there with me. I do like The Sims 4, and I do a lot of stuff in The Sims 4. So at most, maybe The Sims 4 is almost tied with 3, but 3 was an epic game. It was epic. It just really was epic. Their attempt with 3 was so epic, with the big open world and all of the control and all the ways you could change things and customize stuff, even building your own world, placing your own lots, stuff like that. It was just epic. It was epic. Now let's take a look at this thing. This is epic too. Let me raise everything up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. That looks really, really good. I'm going to put this in tab mode just so I can see the whole thing here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's look at this. That is unbelievable. That is giant. It is a giant size setup here. I love this. This is really, 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 really cool because it does look like this sort of thing that maybe might really be glowing at night. And it does glow pretty well here in the evening. Let's take a look here. We're going to go down a bit, kind of go in through here. This is great. This is really incredible. I love the way they've done these crystals back here. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at. Is that a roof? No, it's water. Okay, now I get it. It's water. It's gonna be like a waterfall back there, washing down over those crystals. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Someone's done a good job here. Someone's put a lot of work into this place. This was not an easy build, I am sure. Just probably getting it right so it could actually be used without routing issues and stuff like that. That alone, I'm impressed. I'm super impressed here. There's so much going on that is just incredible. Like I said, I'm not real sure where to start. We can look here on the ground. We've got a place here. Someone can barbecue up some food. And we've got, kind of a piano here, play some piano playing while you have dinner. Little place back here to jump in the hot tub. bit. So we've got a very nice little house here. It's got a small kitchen. There's not much to this kitchen. We have a Japanese-style dining area. You could put a hot pot on there from that same pack and then just eat there without a kitchen. So that would work. Nice little place, nice little bedroom. Definitely a little tiny house, right? Sort of a little tiny house going on here. I want to make sure, yep, this is our top floor. Another floor above that. And then we have the roof line. So we've got a really tall, tiny house here. I like the design on it though. It's very cool with the greens and golds and the plants hanging off the edge. It's got 2 showers in this one. We'll drop down another level. The rest of the bathroom, we got 2 toilets in this one. Maybe this is a bathhouse, right? Got 2 toilets there, and we got sinks down here. Place maybe to change some clothes. Very gently. We've got a bedroom here. Very nice. Again, a small kitchen. Small place to have dining. And a little library. Now, the library here is particularly cute. I do like the way they've done this. That's a real small space, only 2 by 2. So it's a nice little library nook. In fact, I'm going to have to remember that because that's very cool. It's very, very cool. Again, you got a little step up, which is nice. Give us some height, some kind of interest in here. Mostly a kitchen. We do have a small living area there with a TV. We've got a nice kitchen on this one. And an office area to hang out. Oh, and paint. He's doing a little painting there. This has a second floor, so we're going to go up here in a second and check it out. Really pretty. Super pretty. Up here's the bedroom. So that's our second floor is the bedroom. Makes sense. Single bed, some dirty laundry, right? Dirty laundry. This looks like a little kid's room, kind of, a little bit, like maybe a kid would sleep in here. But it's probably a fairy, fairies are a little bit different. So a little childlike at heart. This is a cute house, just a standalone. It looks really cute. Really, really nice. I like the way the colors they've used here. Again, have a very kind of Disney type of feel, sort of Disneyland, Disney World type of feel. Got kind of a place to eat outside here, place to do your laundry as well. Got a laundry bucket. Be sure and put your hamper right next to us, trying to carry laundry. Let's go in here to ground level. This is a cool tiny house, Again, a place to hang out and do some work. Small kitchen. Small living area and a bedroom. Another tiny house. So most of these are tiny houses, right? This is cool, though. It's got 2 beds, maybe for sisters or brothers or something, right? Maybe for family members in some way, even mom and a kid, It's got 2 beds set up. It's got a little living area set up here. Place to do some studying. Pretty small place, pretty easy. Let's see if there is a second floor on this one. No. On that one. See, that looks really cute. It's got a very nice sort of fairy tale feel to it. So that'd make a nice tiny house just on its own. But it's a beautiful build. It certainly is. And I love it. I do love it. Like I said, you could almost try to go through and grab each of these individually and arrange them somewhere as well in kind of a little tiny house village. Whoever did this is a really masterful builder. Next time, we're going to go to the next world on our map. So is Strangerville. We have not done Strangerville. We're going to go in and do Strangerville then next time. Strangerville is one of my favorite worlds. It's not very big. We'll probably do the whole world in one live stream because it's only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 lots, I think. So we'll probably do it all in one live stream, not break it in half. It looks pretty cool, though, from the start. I would say it does look pretty cool here. So please hit like, subscribe, and notify. And in the meantime, as always, thank you